right, guys. So first time ever using a hinge release. I'll get into that in just a second. I first want to just show y'all the new hats that made for west to east, green and white, which I think this might be my favorite. And then we also made a khaki, or more like a cream color with black, which are really cool. Go check them out. West to East Productions on Instagram. Actually doing a giveaway. So I think that ends tomorrow though, so I'll try to get this out by tonight. But just want to kind of review the hinge release that I shot. This is the Ultraview. It's a large hinge. And basically, I made some mistakes. I didn't quite prepare going. I didn't. I've never shot a hinge before. I went straight from a wrist to a hinge. Never even used a thumb button. Um, but I will say it has helped me with some target panic. I mean, the first doe of the season I shot. I was so shocked when the arrow went off. I like closed my eyes, and all I heard was a pop, and which I don't think that's very good. But ended up heart shooting her right where I wanted it. The second buck. The second deer is a buck I shot last weekend over Thanksgiving. Shot where I went where I wanted it to. So basically, I don't have any complaints. I think the one thing I would really harp on is if you're shooting in tight areas, I haven't figured out yet, because I'm a person that needs to go through the whole process of the hinge release. Really to feel comfortable with it right now. I want it to be a very simple process, repeatable. And when the doe was in all these limbs and stuff, and I was having to wait for the perfect hole to kind of pull the shot through because there were a lot of twigs in the area. That was, I would say, the most difficult time using the hinge release. Just like there were some spots where I'm like, man, it'd be really easy to punch the trigger right now and just shoot through that little window of twigs. And she just kept getting farther away, and I ended up making a good shot. But I would say that is the one thing. But as far as hunting with the hinge goes, I know a lot of people, they're afraid of it. I haven't really had many issues with it. I don't think, yeah, it's a little freaky. You got to be careful not punch yourself in the face. If you don't know how a hinge works, basically, if you put pressure on this hook right here and you start rotating backwards, it breaks. So if I keep this forward, like the tension of the string, it's not going to break. You have to start rolling backwards and it breaks. So when you draw back, make sure it's forward and not like that, because you'll punch yourself. But I haven't done it yet, so hopefully I won't. I have released an arrow prematurely. That was not great. Lost it. No, that one stuck into the side of the house, so I found it. But yeah, so that is the one thing. It is a surprise shot most of the time, and there have been times where I've been able to anticipate a little bit. I'll just tweak my settings to make sure I'm not anticipating it. Keep everything new. But yeah, you can change the click right here and the fire. For those of you who don't know what that means, the thing will, or the release will click. It kind of lets you know it's getting close, it's live. But that's about it. So if y'all have hinge advice, anything like that, please let me know. Just really hunting in tight areas is what I'm struggling with right now. But so far, I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to stick with it over the wrist release for the rest of the year. And hopefully we can turn out some big bucks. Got 11 point that showed up in Texas the day I left to come back to Auburn. Hoping he shows back up again in a couple weeks, or a different buck. Yeah, but hopefully we can just get on a mature one pretty soon here. But loving the release so far. It's been fun. It's been changed up the normal for me, so really enjoying it. But y'all go check out the hats on Instagram, subscribe, and the next video will probably not be any type of review, but probably be something on the ground. So looking forward to it, and hope to see y'all there.